talk about 10 practical tips of how you can find a proper husband. So, tip number 1, have a lot of friends. Have a lot of, not boyfriends, but a lot of female friends. What will happen if you have a lot of friends? First of all, it is better that you have already married friends, because married always have little different qualities that attract men, because they got married because of those qualities. So while cultivating friendship with those women, you will be able to learn what qualities you need to develop. For example, you will observe how they're taking care of kids. You will observe how they're taking care of other people, how they're so much warm in heart and how they're so much caretaking. So if you have such like friends who are married already, it's a plus. You will learn a lot of things and you will also become more feminine. Also, if your friends are good, women are always interested in marrying unmarried girls. So if you have so many friends, they will always try to find a boy for you. Another plus is to have a lot of friends. It will keep you happy, so you won't be looking sad, because you will be engaged. You will try to help your friends. So in that way you will cultivate your feminine qualities. Second tip is be in some kind of community or in a religious group or in a society where everybody takes care of each other, or charitable trusts, or any voluntary clubs. If you are in that environment, you will feel like you are in a big family. So you will have a lot of mothers, you will have a lot of friends, you will have a lot of well-wishers who will see you. There you will do service. There you will meet these senior ladies who are married, who are not married. So if you cultivate a good relationship with them, they will also try to find a good husband for you. So it's better that women be always in a big community. If you're a Christian, you can be in a big community of Christians. If you're a Muslim, you can be in a big community of Muslim girls. I'm from a Vedic background, so I was in a community of Vaishnavas. So it was very helpful. Actually, in the reality, I got married because of those senior ladies who helped in many ways. So the third tip is be yourself. That means be a woman, be a girl. These days we find that girls start earning money and they don't have time to wear proper dresses. Like in India, girls wear sari, usually married women wear sari, and some women say that I don't wear sari because I don't have time, I have to work, I have to walk a lot, so it is not comfortable. If you don't find time for yourself, if you don't find time to look at yourself and decorate yourself as a woman, then it is a little bit tough. If you wear jeans, it is fine, but when you wear a dress or skirt, you will feel yourself a woman and you will act in such a way that it attracts people and it will tell to people that you are a woman. So be yourself, speak like a girl. Like when you're speaking, if you have a lot of married friends, then by speaking how they speak with their husbands, how they behave, you will again learn the feminine qualities. You will learn how to respect another person. You will learn the proper behaviors of a woman. Fourth tip is that take care of other people. Woman is a sign of love. Woman always gives love to others. Like in the home, husband may come from job. Man doesn't feel who is hungry, who is suffering. But when there is woman, she always sees, oh, this place is dirty. Oh, guests are coming. Oh, this child is hungry. Oh, my husband is hungry. So woman's quality is that she always feels others. She always sensitive. So if unmarried woman is not caring, then you can develop your qualities. Start taking care of other people. If you're in the society, you will have a lot of chance to help others, and then take care of others. If they are seniors, maybe you can help them in any way. You can come to their home, help them in some way or other, or you can serve in the temple. You can help cooking. You can, if somebody organizes festivals or holidays, you can help. You can wash plates, menial services. If you don't have chance to do all this, then at least you can go out, put some birds home, and then start feeding birds, or else start feeding homeless dogs or cats. So these qualities will cultivate in you feminine qualities, caretaking, and it will, of course, will make you look happy. It will make you happy, and to be happy is the thing which makes women very beautiful. Fifth tip is engage yourself with your beloved hobbies. If you're like singing, start singing. If you like to play a musical instrument, do it. But if you say that, 8 hours I do job, I don't have time for all these things, I love to sing but I don't have time, then please forgive me. But if you want to get married, you have to spend time for cultivating yourself the qualities which will help you to get married. So at least half an hour, at least 20 minutes a day, you can sing. While cooking, you can sing. While taking bath, you can sing. Or if you like painting, you start painting. You are traveling in the bus, just paint. It will give you desire. It will make you happy. And again, we told happy woman looks very attractive, and men always love happy woman. They don't. If woman looks so much beautiful, but if she's sad, if she's emotionally sad, then men won't ever try to marry that girl. So it is better that you engage yourself with your beloved things, favorite hobbies, and then you will have feminine qualities. You will have feminine attraction. I had a friend who used to sing. So for 6 years she was a singer. When we met each other, she started coming to temple. So she entered to the community where a lot of people. So she started doing service. She started helping senior ladies in cooking. So those senior ladies, they found a husband for her. So you see, if you do all these tips, it will help you to get married. Tip number 6, grow spiritually. Again, we told, in order to get married, first of all, you have to be satisfied. First of all, you have to be happy, because men don't want a woman who's not happy, who is sad, who always wants something. I want this, I want that. No, men wants to get married to a woman who's little shy, who's little happy, who is very happy, and who is feminine. Spiritually growing, don't do it only for getting married. You can do it for your eternal happiness. Like, because to serve to God is our natural inclination, because we are souls. So if you serve God, of course God will take care of your needs. Ultimately, leaf doesn't fall without the sanction of God. So if you please God, He will give all your needs, all the things you need, all people you need. So please keep that in mind also. Also, for this, we have to tell that if you want a proper husband who will be chaste to his family, then you have to become yourself like that. If you don't serve God, if you don't grow spiritually, what kind of a man you will get? You will get the man whom you deserve. He will also won't be interested in spirituality. Person gets love from 3 things. One is food, another is opposite sex, and third is God. So if man doesn't get pleasure from God, happiness from God, he will try to get happiness from food. If he's fed up of food, he will try to get pleasure from opposite sex. So there will be time when your looks will get faded away, because time is very powerful. We will lose our beauty sooner or later. So that time because he doesn't have love for God, he will start searching for happiness in opposite sex, in outside of marriage. So in order to get a proper husband who is interested with higher things, higher goals, then you yourself have to develop yourself spiritually. Tip number 6: do some austerities. Do some authorized austerities. Austerity means voluntarily accept some difficulties in order to get higher things in your life. For example, in earlier days, girls used to do particular austerities in a particular days, in particular month. For example, I had a friend who for 3-4 years she followed Katyayani Vrata. Katyayani Vrata means the particular months of the year where girls should fast and eat once a day, and whole day engage yourself with prayers, praying to God and doing more service to God. So that is a particular time when these girls used to do austerities. So I had a friend who also did those austerities and successfully got married. Of course, she didn't do only that austerity, she followed other things also, which I'm talking about. So, but austerities also are very helpful. If you think that I will just enjoy life, I will have a lot of boyfriends, I will just enjoy life, I will eat as much as I want, I will do whatever things I want, I will go to nightclubs, I will do this and that. If you think like that, then you will get accordingly. You will get a husband, unfortunately, not good quality of a husband, because if you want an elevated husband who has good qualities, then you have to elevate yourself. You can elevate yourself by doing austerities, doing good things to others and God. Tip number 8 is don't sit quiet, but tell that you want to get married to all your friends, to your relatives, to your seniors, to all well-wishers. You tell them that you want to get married and you are searching for a nice husband. You tell them what kind of husband you want, because if you sit at home, nobody knows about you, nobody heard about you, nobody saw you, so how you will get married? Of course you can worship God, but God, when He sends help, He will send help in such a way that you won't know that it is God's help. For example, there was a case, one man was in the island and he was praying to God, please send me your help, I need help. So after some time he saw that ship was coming. People in the ship, they told, hey, please come, sit in the ship, we'll take you to another shore. But he said, no, God will help me, God will help me, God will save me. So ship went. Again he started praying, God, please help me, please help me. So again one more ship came and people in the ship, they told, please come, we'll take you another shore. He said no. That the third ship also he sent back. As a result, he died in the island, and then after death he asked God, why didn't you help me? God said, 3 times I sent the ship, how could you miss it? So if you just sit in your home and nobody knows that you want to get married, if somebody comes to you, oh, this proposal is there, do you want to see that boy? Or if you say no, God will help me, God will help me, then it's very difficult to find a husband. So tell your friends, tell your relatives, tell your well-wishers. For example, in my case, I didn't sit quiet. I used even internet. I was in the society where seniors, my counselors, teachers were helping me. They were also searching. I had so many friends and well-wishers who are married already. Those families, around 5 families, they were trying to search proper, suitable boy for me to get married. So no need to sit quiet. Mostly in Indian families, they have a lot of relatives and parents. Parents take care of those things. They go out, ask relatives, ask all well-wishers, everyone. But nowadays, our parents are so busy and they don't have so many relatives, maybe that's why they don't search. So we are all alone. So girls should try to be in the society, have a lot of friends. In that way they can try to have artificial family, but family is that which where you are loved and where you feel yourself as at home. So that doesn't matter. Tip number 9 is that you have to know your faults. After all, if you are not a princess, then we shouldn't look for a prince. So we are from not good background. For example, in India, they want girls to be from particular caste and they want girls to be vegetarian from childhood. There are different things to observe in yourself that if you're not a vegetarian from childhood, or if you don't look so much like a princess, or if you don't have enough good health, you have to observe all the things and try to adjust when you have in one proposal and you see a lot of fault in him. You have to try to find some good qualities also. For example, I will tell one example in real life. I had a friend, she was very educated, she has very high education, and she was a very chaste girl, never had a boyfriend, very pure girl, and from nice family background. But when proposal came, she didn't like the looks of a boy. She said, "Oh my God, he is little fat and he has little bit less hair." She started saying like that. But we are her friends. All of us came and said, "Look first of all to his profile, to his qualities, to his past, what he did, from what kind of family he came." So in some ways we have to adjust a little bit, because there is no ideal person in this world. So, and we are also ourselves are not ideal. Tip number 10, you have to listen to your parents, no matter what. Even if your parents are divorced, even if your parents are drunkard, or anyone, parents always will love their kids, no matter how they are degraded or something like that, but still they will love their kids, and they will unknowingly they will sense the future of kids. So always ask your parents what they think about this particular proposal. In my case, when I was searching from internet websites, I was sitting with my mom, and she was looking and selecting proper boys for getting married. So she was telling, this boy is nice, this boy is bad, this boy is nice, this boy. So, but my mom is not a vegetarian and she doesn't follow a particular religion, but still I trusted her because she loves me and she cares for me, and she's so much experienced in life, so she always wishes good for me. So you have to listen to your parents. So I hope these all 10 tips, these are not all the tips in the life, these are not all the tips you need to know, but these are the basic tips that may help you to get married. After all, it is your destiny also. For example, when I was 22 years old, still from 22 or 20 years old, I was desiring to get married, always thinking about getting married. I don't know from where this kind of desire comes, but naturally I was inclined to get married. So there was one person who is an expert in palmistry. So he looked to my hand and he said, "Oh, you will get married around 27 and 28. And I was 22. I said, "Oh my God, I don't believe you." And I didn't believe, but I got married at 27. So there is your desire, and there is a desire of God. So you do all the things from your side, and then God will do all the things from His side. You may want something on your time, but understand that God also has His time. also people